Hi guys, my name is Gwen ArabilLa and we're about to review a show. I guess everyone has watched this show already because it was the mainstream last month. All of Us Are Dead, a Korean zombie show. It is the fifth most popular non-English series on Netflix. So I just found out that the All of Us Are Dead series is based on a webtoon. So basically a webtoon is like a comic thing. The webtoon is called Now at Our School by Joo Jun. So let's go straight into this. When I first saw the trailer, I was a bit confused and curious because why would there be a zombie in a school and how come did a zombie outbreak occur in a school campus? Like how? So as I watched the first episode and finished the show, I was mind blown. Completely mind blown. By the first episode, it is shown how the virus was created. And let's go back to my question. Why would there be a zombie in a school and how did it occur inside the school? So in the first or second episode, it is shown how the virus was created by a science teacher at the Yusan High School. In the show, he has his own reasons why he did it. The detective interrogates the science teacher and discovers that he generated the virus using a mouse-derived mutant hormone. So the virus is called Jonas virus. The virus was created to spare his son from death and turn him into a predator against his bullies. So what's the goal? His goal is to transform fear into power. Zombies infiltrate the first sink as the school Yusan became infested. He's quite genius. Genius unfortunately in a wrong and bad way. Because his personal reasons seriously affect everyone in the world, like you didn't just make a zombie apocalypse, right? Okay, let's talk about the half human and half zombie thing. This is my favorite part actually. I don't know if there's a show or a movie who has a half zombie and half human concept because I haven't watched any zombie shows like that before. Because in the All of Us Are Dead, zombies that are half human is called Hambi, which I find very witty. I think they're immune by the virus, but these Hambis are not like the typical half alive and half dead. They can fly, not like fly, I don't know if that's flying. And they're so strong when fighting, they can control themselves into eating a human or not to eat a human. Which is so cool. So let's talk about the antagonists in the show. I really thought the zombies are the main antagonists in the show, but the main antagonist is actually a zombie too. A Hambi to be specific, half human and half zombie. This antagonist is Yoon Guina, the bully, the science teacher's son's and Eugene's bully. Like, he's really living the bully traits even though he's already zombie. He always wants to be on top no matter what the cost. Well, to be honest, I love his character even though many of us are pissed at him. But then again, he spies up the show. Winam be getting into their way of getting out alive, making it hard for them. But also in the show, I feel like their fears are also one of their main enemies that leads them into selfishness. They'd be getting into our nerves, very irritating, very annoying. But I'm still glad that there are still some characters that are still artistic. Good at fighting zombies, they have these ideas, but I'm not expecting anything about their ideas, much of it. Because they're students and naive, so actually I can't blame them. Because they're just students like me. If I were in their shoes, I would definitely do the same. Imagine being chased by a living dead. I would be so terrified. I would be so very terrified. This zombie series can actually offer something unique. A core group of teenagers who are constantly in danger, mourning constant death, trying to figure out how the virus is spreading, and forcing their way to safety through the familiar halls of their school with one ingenious scheme after one another. Jongsan and Guinam fighting on top of the library stacks, a tense tiptoeing trip down a hallway, and a frenzied race across the auditorium to safety are all beautifully staged to bring the extraordinary and the ordinary together in dramatic way. When the youngsters finally get a chance to breathe in between all the grisly worry, the show nevertheless allows them to be teenagers. They still have crushes and grudges, and they still yearn for approval and companionship, even in the most unlikely locations. Bloom and hope can be found. Lastly, I love how they actually show real social life of teenagers, high schoolers nowadays. All of us are the doubles in painful issues like classism, social injustice, high school pressure, blackmail, and teenage pregnancy.